All right. Welcome to the first ever Thursday Thoughts podcast here on WICR Radio, Iona College Radio. Here on this show, you send requests to me, and I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Today, we have a lot of requests and questions. So, my name's Nick Stroby. I'm a freshman here at Iona, and if you want to request your question, go to Thursday_thoughts_ on Instagram. Send your questions and requests. All right, let's get right into it. So, the first request was to talk about life here at Iona. So, campus is small. I love it. That is the perfect thing. My classes are business. I have a Columba course, which is hard to explain. I have business calculus. I have spirituality, which is kind of fun. And I also have my English class. Not so fun. Writing is not very fun for me. The next request was to talk about the upcoming iPhone 12. And honestly, that's not very exciting for me. It's expected to announce in October for an exact date and release date. The expected price is $649 for the iPhone 12 at 128 gigabytes. There's also the iPhone 12 Max, the iPhone 12 Pro, the iPhone 12 Pro Max. All of them ranging from $700 to $1,300. That is a lot of money for a stovetop shaped camera. What is next? What else do we have? We have a request from Nick Galasso. Shout out to him. He requested to talk about the upcoming elections. Now, I am not one for politics. Politics is not my favorite thing in the world. My girlfriend does not like that I don't like politics. But, Laura, I'm sorry. I don't like politics. The upcoming election, I believe that they're both old dementia-ridden creeps. They do some weird stuff. CNBC took a poll, and most voters, quote from CNBC, most voters don't see Trump and Biden as mentally fit to be president. I couldn't agree more. That honestly, that's the quote right there. That's it. Their current national polls, Biden is leading 49%, Trump 42%, and like myself, other 9%. Our next request from my girlfriend, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Sports. Let's talk about some sports. I myself am a Philadelphia fan. Go Birds. Most recent, baseball. Braves versus Nationals. If you did not see that game or have not heard about that game last night, I don't have words. The Marlins got smacked. The Braves won 29-9. That's a National League record. That is the National League record for most runs by a single team in a game. How do you allow yourself to get scored on that badly? That's just embarrassing. Moving on to football. Football starts tonight at 8:20 with the Texans versus the Chiefs. Honestly, if I had to pick, I say Chiefs. Chiefs are on a roll right now after coming off the Super Bowl, and I say they're just going to keep it going. For myself and for people I'm friends with, Eagles. The Eagles versus the Washington football team, if you can still believe that they made that their name, the Washington football team. They play 1 o'clock on Sunday, along with plenty of other football teams. Moving on to the next sport, basketball. NBA playoffs are happening right now. Eastern Finals, Heat versus either Boston or Toronto. They play Game 7. I'm gonna take Toronto. I say Toronto's on a roll right now, and Boston can't keep up. I'm picking Toronto and sticking with it. In the Western semifinals, Lakers versus Rockets. Lakers are up 2-1 in the series. LeBron might have it. I'm going to say Lakers. Lakers might be my choice. Going on to the other game, Nuggets versus Clippers. Clippers are winning 3-1 in that series, and I'm saying Clippers. I do not think Nuggets are coming back from that. 3-1, I'm saying Clippers are going to finish it. All right. Next up, we have random questions sent in by you. First question is, who are your biggest influences and why? First, the good Lord Jesus. No, seriously, Joe Rogan is one because obviously he does podcasts and it's pretty cool. 2, my parents who are most likely listening right now. Thank you for making me. That was nice. 3, with the birds, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, he seems like he was touched by God. He is the most influential quarterback I've ever seen. He loves Jesus. He loves football. He loves his family. And he does whatever he does, not for him, but for other people. He does what he does for God. Next question. What are 3 things you would take on a desert island? Number 1, I said knife, but I'm honestly thinking, no, knife. No, never mind. I don't know why I'm disagreeing with myself. I say knife. You can use a knife for anything. Cutting wood, killing fish. But that's up next. Number 2, fishing rod. Fishing rod is pretty important. Like, come on. Literally, you're on a desert island, a lot of water around. There you go. Nice fish on the line. Number 3, a tent. I see all these Bear Grylls and all these videos of people in the wilderness talking about how, oh, if I did this, I can make a nice tent and make a nice fort. Like, yeah, the option, you're picking 3 things, just bring a tent. You have a good time. Oh, next question. What was the last movie you watched and your thoughts on it? Last movie I watched was The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. If you've not seen the movie, I recommend you go watch it. It's very funny. It's about 2 dorky cops. Will Ferrell is a accountant for the police department of New York. And Mark Wahlberg is a cop who everyone makes fun of because, I don't know if I want to give it away, he did something and everyone hates him. If you have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Don't want to spoil it for those who haven't. All right. Now, going back to the iPhone 12, because I didn't talk enough about that, and I really impressed about that one. So the iPhone 12, with 4 different iPhones coming out, I'm at the point in my life where this phone, the iPhone 11, probably going to last me the next 6 years if I don't break it. I don't need another phone. There's going to be kids out there who are probably 10, 11, 12, probably getting the iPhone Pro Max with 512 gigabytes for $1,400. That's just wild to me that someone is going to buy a phone for that much money to watch Yo Gabba Gabba or something. I don't know what kids are watching. SpongeBob? That was famous for me. All right. What else do we have? Okay. So, more about Iona. Iona, for me, has kind of been pretty fun so far. And I've had a couple requests talking about Iona. So I'll just cover all my bases because I kind of skipped through it a little fast. It is very nice living on a campus where you can walk from one side to the other at max 5 to 7 minutes. That's amazing to me. That literally I can get to my class in my dorm, which is on the far side, all the way to the other side in like 5 minutes. Talking about COVID here, I'm wearing gloves. I'm wearing gloves and a mask right now. It's not very fun for me. I feel like I'm one step away from wearing a hazmat suit. if I'm being honest with myself. Oh, we got some comments. Laura, love the fishing rod sound effects. Yeah, I know. I do them very well. She loves my sound effects. All right. What else? What else did I skip through fast? All right. I skipped through sports a little fast because someone had requested give predictions. So that is what we're going to do. I will give you some of my predictions as someone who doesn't really care about any other team besides the Eagles. So, all right, let's look up football games this Sunday. And I will give you, off the top of my head, predictions for the games. Bills v. Jets. Bills. I don't think the Jets are very good. I don't think that they're going to do anything. Packers v. Vikings. Packers have not been good, like in the past 5 years. Maybe they make it to the playoffs, sure, but they're playing the Vikings. And the Vikings are just going to smack them. Washington versus Eagles. Eagles, go Birds. Browns versus Ravens. Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr., if you have heard the news, he's been doing some things. Versus the Ravens, yeah, Lamar Jackson coming off MVP. He's going to smack the Browns. Colts v. Jaguars. I don't know. I don't know anything about these two teams. I really don't. I mean, I don't pay attention to the Colts or the Jaguars. All I know is what's-his-face just went to the Colts, and that's about it. That's all you've ever heard about them. Raiders v. Panthers. Probably the Panthers. I don't know. That's a hard one. I saw that someone, I think the Checkdown on Instagram, did predictions based off of Madden of who was going to win all these games. I don't believe in them at all. They said that the Saints were going to beat I just skip past it. The Saints playing. Why am I skipping past everything? Oh, here we go. Saints v. Buccaneers. They said the Saints would beat the Buccaneers 44-0. That is ridiculous. The Buccaneers with Tom Brady and Gronk joining their team and Leonard Fournette just joining, they might not win, but it won't be that bad of a smackdown. Douglas Strobe, I'm a Samsung fan. Yeah. Samsung has just too much of complicated stuff. Getting off topic. I'll get back to football. Samsung is gross. I don't like it. I've tried. Like, I know people who have Samsungs. I just can't get my head around it. It's just way too complicated. Apple's good because it's simple. It's meant for people who just want to play games or like text or use apps. Like, it's all in one place for me. And it's very easy. Back to football. All right. We have Bears v. Lions. I'm taking Bears. Lions are nobodies. Matthew Stafford's old. Probably not old, but he's just getting weak. Seahawks, Falcons. I say Seahawks. No. I'm just guessing at this point. Dolphins, Patriots. I say Patriots. Cam Newton might pull something out of his sleeve. Chargers, Bengals. Joe Burrow is going to do good this year. Joe Burrow will pull something out, and he's gonna show the NFL what he's got cooking. Steelers, Giants. Eagles fan. Hate the Giants. Also hate the Cowboys. We'll get to them. I say Steelers just despite the Giants fans. Cowboys versus Rams. I want the Rams to win. Cowboys might win. I'm going to say Cowboys will win, but I don't want them to. Hate the Cowboys. Titans and Broncos. I don't know. Titans maybe? Who knows? Derrick Henry's good. I don't know anyone on the Broncos anymore. After Peyton Manning left, no one really cares about the Broncos. Oh, that's all I care about for football. Let's move to something else. All right. Let's move into some more questions on the Instagram that have been sent to me. Oh, we have a request. Talk about top video games after sports. All right. Well, I just finished sports. Let's talk about top video games. All right. So, for Xbox, they are soon coming out with the two newest generation consoles, the Xbox One Series X and Series S. Those will both be coming out shortly. Let's look up their prices. All right, Xbox One Series X. All right. That'll probably be coming out, they rumor, $499, with the Series S rumored at $299. I honestly, that's a toughie for me. I have an Xbox One, and they have not said anything so far, so they're not leaning me towards getting a new console at any time. PlayStation is also coming out with a new console, the PlayStation 5. Let's look up their price. Probably not going to be any better. Probably going to be just as expensive. $499. Pretty much the same. And honestly, that does not surprise me. PlayStation 5 is probably going to be better than the Xbox One X. If that hurts anyone's feelings, I don't really care. It's the truth. They have much better games, and they're probably going to do a lot better in sales too. Top video games for these consoles. Or you know what? Let's just look up top video games. Because why not? What are the top sellers right now? Top selling. Bam. Look it up. All right. Number 1, Ghost of Tsushima. I've never played that. I've watched videos of people playing that. Looks fun, but I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't play that. Number 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I currently play that. Very fun. I enjoy it very much. Number 3, Paper Mario, The Origami King. I've not played that. I have a Nintendo Switch. Kind of want to play that, see how it is. Number 4, The Last of Us Part 2. I've heard some very bad reviews about that. I have heard it's boring. Like, everyone loved The Last of Us Part 1. But as soon as Last of Us Part 2 came out, everyone got bored. They said it was not living up to the hype. All right. Number 5, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, I've heard a lot of hype about that. Never played it. Don't plan on playing it. However, heard a lot of hype. Heard a lot of people enjoyed it. Next up, number 6, Ring Fit Adventure. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to be honest right now. I don't know what that is. That is the 6th highest selling game of 2020, and I don't even know what that game is. Number 7, Mortal Kombat 11. I have Mortal Kombat X. Very fun game. However, I do not want Mortal Kombat 11 because they're all the same game, just better graphics. They're literally all the same. No difference at all. Oh, number 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm pretty sure my girlfriend bought this for me without telling me. I'm going to be honest. If she's listening right now, if you're listening right now, Laura, I know you bought it for me, and I know you're giving it to me, and you just haven't told me yet. I know you did it. Oh, but I am very excited to play it if I do have that opportunity. I'm very excited for it. Number 9, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Love it. Play it all the time. Great game. All my favorite characters from Nintendo all together in one place. Great time. Number 10, Sword Art Online. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know. Like that and Ring Fit Adventure. I don't know what that is. All right. What other requests do we have? Let's check it out. Let's go. Man. These days are getting long. That's my Thursday thought. You want to know my thoughts on this Thursday? These days are getting long. A lot of work, a lot of papers. All right. What else do we have? Okay, here we go. Nope. Okay. Iona Wi-Fi is just not the best sometimes. I'm going to be 100%. From my friend Tommy. Tommy, here's your shout out. You and Kelsey, his girlfriend. Good friends of mine. Who is your favorite member of our friends, and why is it Tommy? Tommy, You're a good buddy. It's Laura. It's not you. You're a close second, and then maybe Kurt third. But it's Laura first and Tommy second. Just so all of my friends in this group chat know that it's Tommy. Oh, all right. Favorite show? My favorite show currently is The Office. I know it sounds boring and cliche. It's The Office. I mean, it's just that's something that I have watched probably 10 times all the way through just through boredom. And I know plenty of people who do too. It's just very interesting to me. Favorite sport to watch and play. All right. Favorite sport to watch? Football. Favorite sport to play? Golf. I've played football, golf, baseball. I've played pretty much a lot of sports throughout my life. Right now, the most fun to play is golf because as I get older, I learned that things hurt more and I have aching pains after playing football sometimes. So definitely golf because you just kind of go out, play around, don't really care about how I do, but you're just having a good time. Oh, all right. What else do we have? Let's see here. All right. Oh, so my friend Patrick Newman is running for president at TCNJ. This is his shout out. He probably doesn't even know I'm saying this right now. This is his shout out. Go vote for him if you go to TCNJ. Tommy, go vote for him. He's your friend. All right. Another Thursday thought. I dislike hybrid classes. Just let me go to class. I do not like my teachers that are just sitting at home because they don't want to come into school and teach in person. You have ample opportunity to come in, teach a small little class, and leave. Pretty easy. I'm thinking about that because I'm messing around with my gloves, and it's just not fun. All right. Going into the news. Let's go into the news. Let's Google News. Oh, here's something. Is it a boy or a girl? Oh, it's a wildfire. That's fun. Who's just going around saying, "Oh my God, this is awesome. Is it a boy or a girl?" Oh no. Oregon's on fire? That sucks. Oh man. Who knows anymore? That's just literally I saw a tweet earlier today that was saying that the wildfires making the whole orange glow. I don't know if you've seen the pictures. Go look at the pictures of the glow in San Francisco from these wildfires. They made a joke that it literally looks like how Mexico and India look like in movies. And they're pretty honest about it. All right. What else is in the news? A lot of Trump. When isn't there? You know, if I'm being honest, all news today. I can't go one time watching the news without hearing Trump. That's all it is these days. Trump did this. Trump did that. Trump hates this person. We hate Trump for this reason. Get over yourselves. Like, just talk about something else besides Trump for once in your life. Tell me the news, not Trump. Oh, thank you, computer, for telling me that it's 81 and thunderstorms in New Rochelle. That's what you're thinking right now. That's my computer's thoughts. It's 81 and thunderstorming in New Rochelle. Oh, Donald Trump. A lot of Donald Trump. Hey, maybe he's famous. Anyone know him? Let me know if you know him. All right, let's go to world news. What's going on in the world? Let's hear your thoughts. Someone in the comment, tell me right now. Tell me your thoughts on the world. And I want to get your opinion. I want to have a discussion. Let's hear about it. Something going on in the world. Tell me what you think, and I'll tell you what I think. Thursday thoughts. Yeah. Belarus, Amazon. Oh, expert on Amazon tribes killed by an arrow from an uncontacted group. I forgot there were people like that in the world. If you want to know my thoughts, there are people in the world who have never seen anything besides bows, arrows, like rocks. Like there are cave people still in the world killing people with an arrow in the Amazon. All right. Oh, my brother would like me to tell you what it was like meeting Barack Obama. Barack Obama came to where I live, Brigantine, New Jersey, in October of 2012, the day after my birthday, because of Superstorm Sandy, the hurricane which flooded my entire island. Very fun, nice birthday with no power and nice flooded street. That was a lot of fun. I had a lamp. We had a cake that we had to kind of bootleg, and we had a lamp in our fridge on a generator. That was pretty much it. And then one day Obama says, "Hey guys, we're gonna swing by and say hello." And there he is, Barack Obama, coming down the street. And surprisingly, somehow we coerced Secret Service into letting us pass them to go to where Obama was shaking people's hands, probably because, I was 11 years old, going over a Secret Service man saying, "I want to meet the president." There you go. He was very nice. I was standing next to my friend Nick, and then he was standing next to a guy named Nick. So we all said, "Hi, my name's Nick." Obama goes, "Oh my God, this town is infected with Nicks." All right, another question. Could you give me your 2 cents on the Turkish-backed proxy war in southern Libya and its ethno-economical consequences? No, I can't. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you made that up. And if you didn't, that's good for you. My thought on that, I'll give you my thought on that. Good for you. You're staying topical. You know what's going on in the world. I don't. And that's why we're doing this. I want to see your opinion, not mine. Well, maybe. Oh, tell us about living through Superstorm Sandy. Kind of did that. Come on, Bill. Keep up. All right. What else is happening in the news? Let's count. Hold on. Let's count. I'm going to count right now. World news, how many Trump articles there are. Ready? My thoughts on this, let's all make predictions. My thoughts on this, I'm going to say at least 10. Minimum 10. All right, ready? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. 5. And yes, the final one, 6. If you have guessed 6, that is the number. 6 is the number of Trump articles in world news currently. As of today. I mean, probably in the past week. My guess is 25. Who knows? Your local news. Let me give you my thoughts on New Rochelle. New Rochelle is a fun place to be. This is a nice little town where you can go around and walk to your local Subway and get the same exact sandwich that you've gotten for probably the past 5 years. That's what I do. Get a nice little ham and cheese. Same thing I always get everywhere. All right. Let's see. What's going on in New Rochelle? New Rochelle students being remote orientation. Yeah, we already knew that. I'm going to be honest. I knew that. Considering. All right. Nothing too interesting. Just kind of the same thing we've been hearing since March. Corona, COVID-19, coronavirus, all in Corona. All right. Some other questions. How about Tiffany & Co.'s lawsuit after LVMH scrapped their $16.2 billion buyout deal? You know what? Just for that, I'll look it up. I will look up what that is, and I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you my thoughts on it. Because I once again, have no idea what you're talking about. If you want to give me your thoughts, give me your thoughts right now. Yeah. Go in the comments. Give me your thoughts, and I'll tell you what I think. All right. What the hell? What am I talking about here? Tiffany & Co.'s lawsuit. Let's look up that. Bam. All right. Tiffany files lawsuit against LVMH to enforce a merger agreement. All right, too many words. I don't feel like reading that. All right, talk about Disney characters. You know what, Justine? Justine is a good friend of mine. She is my best friend Kurt's girlfriend. She's very nice. Justine, thank you for your question. I know her favorite Disney character is Stitch. I know this because she loves Stitch. That's all she talks about when you talk about Disney is Stitch. So you know what? For that, let's look up Disney movies coming out. Also, open up the movie theaters. I'm really bored and I want to go to the movies. All right. What are Disney movies coming up? I know Mulan's coming up. I have heard nothing about that. Nothing at all. Did it come out already? Who knows? Who cares? Probably not going to be good. If we're all being honest with ourselves. Disney. The Mandalorian Season 2. I love The Mandalorian. That is coming out. Great TV show. I binge watched that show as fast as possible. Like, I immediately watched it as those episodes came out. Great show. Oh. Nick Galasso. I will get to you in a second. Nick, thank you for that. All right. Black Widow. Marvel. Disney. All right. Should be all right. I love Marvel. Gonna be good. Really nothing interesting because all these movies are on delay. So they don't have a date for release. So who really cares? Because not coming out anytime soon. All right. Oh, don't get me started. How about The Office being taken off Netflix? That's depressing. That is going to send me into a spiral. I'll be sitting in my room doing a paper. The only thing I have on in the background is The Office. That's what gets me through the paper. However, now it's gone. Or will be gone. When they taking that off? New Year's? That's going to suck. That is going to suck a lot. But we'll get through it. We'll find something else. Probably not. Nick Galasso. The news this year. World War II scares. World War III scares. All right. I should start a list. An entire list of every single thing that's horrible that happened this year as it continues to grow. We're in September. And things just keep building and piling. World War III? Kobe died. That was terrible. What else? COVID. Thank you. Quote. Black Lives Matter movement. I think they're doing very well for themselves. They're making a lot of advancements. What else do you want me to talk about, Nick? Oh, more COVID? Oh, let me tell you. Not fun. All right. Will you be a Giants fan after being in New York for the next 4 years? No, that's not happening. I will stay true to the Birds forever. All right, what else? Did you go to ramen noodle restaurant? I did. Very good. A little expensive, but very good for what they had. I had spicy chicken curry ramen something or other. Very good. I really did enjoy that. I mean, there are a lot of good restaurants here in New Rochelle, like Subway, Domino's, your classies, and a lot of pizza restaurants. But that's pretty home to New York. What else do we have? What did I miss? Anything I miss? All right, let's see. I don't think I missed anything. So, what are we? 35 minutes into this? 34, 12, 13, 14. Continue counting. All right. I think that's pretty much it for me. I mean, I've talked about pretty much all I can talk about. That's all I got. That's all the requests I got. So, for next time, please send me requests. Ask me anything. And I want to hear your thoughts, and I'll tell you my thoughts. Last second requests. I'll get them in there. All right. If you get the chance to go to Sal's Pizza in Mamaroneck, pretty good. All right, thank you, Nick. I will try that out. And finally, fantasy football. All right. I don't have a fantasy football team this year. And last year, I won after not paying attention for 3 weeks. There's 4 of us. I picked a team, forgot about it after the Eagles were out of the playoffs, and turned out I won. That was pretty much how I do in fantasy football, just by not trying. Auto draft works every time. All right. That's pretty much it for me. Please give me your requests. Give me a question. I'll answer it, and I'll give you my Thursday thoughts. Thank you.